Hey everybody, thank you so much for joining me back into Foundation. My name is Axfield, and we are on part 2 now, where I'm going to focus on building a military empire, specifically aiming to build up the kingdom splendor, as within the previous episode I didn't focus on that at all. So I've got a few things that I want to do within the town itself, but I'm also going to start building my castle. So let's just fast forward this quickly. I'm currently busy building my tax office, and we still need to add some fortifications over here. So what I'm going to do to make the tax office work efficiently, we need to get up a fortification over here. And I think the way I'm going to do that is to just build a tower for the bailiff. So let's quickly do that. We're going to go to edit building. We're going to go to the sub building. And let's give a tower here for the bailiff. I'm going to set it up kind of like here in the middle. Don't want the tower too high. Yeah, let's just maybe keep it like that. Okay, so now we at least getting some fortification. So this will enable the tax office to work efficiently, and we can also look at adding ourselves a treasury, because we are going to start getting some extra money in now. So I want to expand my coffers a little bit. Let's see, a treasury. Okay, I'm going to expand it towards this side. I'm going to do the same on this side as what I did on that side. Do another one. There we go, just like that. And I'm going to just increase the height of this manor house. It's going to look so much better if the ceiling is a little bit raised. There we go. It's not going to cost me a lot, so I can go ahead and raise that. There we go. That's good. So we're still lacking some extra resources here by the butcher. Yeah, so let's just maybe go ahead and add ourselves another hunter's hut. Yeah, we've got some really good spawning points here with all the wild boars. But I'm going to color in everything over here. I mean, why not? We might as well. Okay, now let's just see what's happening over here. I'm going to wait for this levy mandate to just subside, or the negative effect from the levy mandate. And once that is gone, I'm going to impose another levy mandate, and just to get some extra coin, and then we're going to set up the castle over here, or just the initial piece of the castle. Oh, we've got three new villages. Okay, nice. So once I've imposed this new levy, I'm going to also maybe just go ahead and unlock the stonemason's hut, and then eventually the clothing. I want to really get into that, but moreover, I want to get the stonemason's hut up, because we're going to need those polished stones for some of the castle structures that I want to build. Here we go. Okay, so the bailiff tower is up. Let's just see here what we can get to. So every person that you assign as a bailiff, they've got a different special ability that they can give to your town. Now for me, the best thing at this stage to do is to get improved trade prices. It's really important at this stage because we're not getting a lot at all, and they're not doing really big trades. So I'm gonna do that. I'm assigning Matlana as the bailiff. Let's see what's happening here. Oh, somebody is giving us some tools. They're loaning tools to us. We've got to pay them back in 200 coin. So eventually, once I've got some extra coin, specifically 200, then I must just pay those people back. But that tools are going to come in handy, very much so. Yeah, see, the levy mandate is almost completely gone. We are getting some extra benefit from the rejoicing tale. They're rejoicing because we've got a bailiff, I suppose. So I think let's just go ahead and impose some extra levies again. Okay, there we go. Now we've got that extra coin, so I can just start setting up the castle, and We've got enough coin left to also do the stonemason's hut. Let's do that. So I'm going to just go ahead and place the stonemason's hut on this side. It's costing me 25 coins to build. Yeah, let's do that. Still got enough left. And I'm only going to do the castle keep at this stage. I'm not going to make it too big. I am going to change it on a later stage again. So, yeah. This is the only part that I want to build now. And I'm going to explain this to you in a short while. But let's see if we can... Oh, this is... I'm going to just go for the basic structure. Like I said, I am going to change this. So, by the way, with certain of the sub-buildings that you get within the monument structures, you've got arrows to the sides if you want to change the design. I normally don't do it, but you can do it if you want to. And aside from raising it up and down, you will sometimes, it's only some of the buildings that will give you this option, but then you can press on the arrows to look for a different style. But because I'm going to break down the structure on a later stage, I'm not going to worry about adding anything additionally. We're going to add the door, of course, and then we also need the training dummies. That's very important. So these are all essential items that you need with your keep. Here we go. Now, I suppose we also need to add ourselves another warehouse, some extra storage for the weapons, and for all the things that we're going to utilize here by the castle. So I'm going to go ahead and place the warehouse right over here. And I'm also waiting for this tax office to be completed. I can assign the tax collectors already. I'm going to just do that, and let's just see. We can set up our tax now. Okay, not yet. I suppose the structure has to be completed first. Yeah, so we'll wait for that. And I don't know, why is there no fishermen over here? That's a bit strange. I can see some of the houses are still upgrading. Now I can take them to the tier 2 housing, but I'm going to just hold back a little while longer. All I need to really do is to beautify the area, and if there's one commoner in the house, it will upgrade. See, now we've got for 28 fish, we got 31 coin. That's really nice. So we're getting slightly more coin because it's usually 1 coin per fish. Oh, okay, nice. They want me to sell or to give them 100 wood, and then in return they give me 150 coin. That sounds like a really good trade. Yeah, it definitely does. So let's just go ahead and stockpile the wood. Yeah, here we go. Okay, let's just stockpile that. And I'm going to now just wait for that to accumulate. And then we're going to get a decent amount of coin extra. I'm going to assign a stonemason there. Now, once we've got this main structure for the castle keep up, I'm going to just basically spam some decorative building. I can do that now, in fact, but I don't have a lot of coin. So I want to wait maybe until I fulfill this quest. But then I'm going to just maybe spam this rose bush as we normally do to just get that extra splendor. And I want to build my splendor up. Ideally, I would want to get it up to 75. Ideally. So that we can just open up this fortifications over here. But we do require 20 of the influence, of the kingdom influence. So I think that's going to, in any ways, take some time still before we get to that level. Okay, our hunter site is up, so let's just assign another 2 workers there. And we're going to slowly start accumulating the polished stone. Just want to check something over here. Okay, yeah. So the polished stone I can store in here. And once the keep is up, we're going to receive some spears, and we can then also place the spears in here. And then I suppose we can trade the polished stones. Let's say when we get over 50, we are going to use a lot of the polished stones. But I'll just say they can trade it if they do get over 50. There we go. Now we can do the taxes. So I'm going to just impose a few of the taxes here for the serfs. And when we get some commoners in, we can then also start to tax them. Now I can use my bailiff to welcome 5 additional commoners to the village. And I think I'm going to do that. It's going to save us like 100 coin. And we get the extra residents, which is also going to be helpful. Let's just see here. Yeah, let's do that. I'm going to ask my bailiff to welcome 5 commoners for us. So that's going to take a few days before they come to your village. But it's going to be extremely helpful. And we nearly have got the wood that we need. Only 9 pieces left. Then I can fulfill this quest. And then I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to unlock the clothing production. We can get that set up. Because then from there we can also open up the trade route here to middle. And with middle we've got the clothes, fish, and the berry brew we can trade. And maybe if we would discover some quartz or some marble nodes, we can then trade the glass and the marble as well. Marble is an excellent trading commodity if you can get that up and going. Right, so the keep is here ready. We've only got 2 people available that we can employ as guards or guardsmen. I'm gonna just do that. And they can just start training here by these dummies. Well, there's 1 dummy. Right, we've got the wood. Okay, great success. Okay, perfect. So let's go ahead and just spam some rose bushes. I want to put it on in a place where it's not going to be in the way. But let's just maybe do this. There we go. Okay, at least we've got 12 splendor there now. Oh. Okay, and as my money accumulates, I'll just spam a few extra rose bushes. Okay, so we are lacking wood. Let's just see what's happening over here. Well, we've got the 2 lumber camps. Come on, there's plenty of wood here. Right, so let's assign the polished stones over there and... Okay, so the spears we can't store in the normal warehouse. So I think there is another sub-building that you can add here to the keep. What is it called again? The armory. Oh, there we go. That's it. Okay, so the spears needs to be stored within the armory. But we'll build that on a later stage. Now, I'm not going to upgrade my houses to the tier 2 houses as of yet. It's going to cost me a lot of resources to upgrade all of these houses. So I'm going to just keep that. I'm going to keep that on the back burner for now. Looks like we've got 3 or 4 new villagers coming in. You see, because we've got plenty of housing, now they're really flocking in here. Okay, but this is great. So now we can just add ourselves 2 more guardsmen. I'm gonna only do 2 because I want to add an additional watchman over here. I don't know, I did raise this roof, but I don't know why. Looking a little bit funny. Yeah, why is it like this? I did ask them to raise this roof. Come on. Apply changes. There we go. Yeah, that's a bit weird. Yeah. Right, looks like we've got 6 kingdom influence. I'm going to only assign 1 transporter. You see, before I can do the sheep farming, I'm going to have to open up this territory over here. This is a very nice piece of land that we can use for the sheep. That's not just going to cost me another 100 coin. You know, so once these soldiers are trained, I can also send them out on expeditions. So you can go to your army tab, and then you'll see you've got these missions that you can choose from. Castle Company 1. So we can assign this company to do the mission. We can say deploy, but you can see here the success probability is impossible. So ideally you want this to be really good. You want it to be in the green. So I've got to just keep on training these soldiers and improve them before I send them out on any quests. And here you can see they don't have any weapons as of yet, and they're currently training. All of them are still in training, and I've got them assigned. I've got spears assigned to them, which is good. I mean, we've got 50 spears available, so I'm gonna for a long time I'm going to only have spearmen, and only once I start producing some extra weapons I'll maybe add a different company. And you can do that by once you've got 25 splendor, you can do the bow warfare, and then you can do the sword warfare, and you can basically just start crafting your own bows and swords, and you can add extra companies then with tents, I think. What did I call it? Let's just see here. Encampments, there we go. So you do get the encampments which will have swordsmen, and encampment which will have bowmen. Just want to check something. Okay, we've got room for 30 people, and this is fine. We've only got 49 people in the village as so far. I'll probably have to maybe place a smaller chapel here at the bottom somewhere, just to reach everybody. But I can see service is not a problem at this stage. Barracks housing, okay, barracks housing is a problem. And they are lacking rustic food. Oh, you know what? Because we really don't have a lot of berries. Let's maybe rather give them some fish. We've got so much fish in any case. And I'm gonna have to look at adding myself another gathering hut. The berry deposits are like really far away, spread out. So let's just maybe do this. I'm gonna just add another gathering hut over here. Let's maybe place it here by this lumberjack. We're done. Okay, so we've got some extra coin now. I'm gonna just go ahead and spam some extra rose bushes. And we can at least get up to, let's see what we can get. 1, 3, 4, 8. I'm gonna just go for it. We need 13, so let's see. Do one more. One more. There we go. Now we're going to get that 25 splendor so we can open up the second chain of technology. Yeah, okay, here we go. Unlocks the royal courtier offers for your castle. Let you nominate a royal courtier. Okay, fulfills various mandates. Okay, cool. Castle fortification. Okay, this is pretty nice. I do want to keep that military splendor or the kingdom splendor. I want to keep for this, because this is where I can build the proper castle from. I'm not going to bother with any of these things as of yet. I want to just build up that kingdom influence. And we can now just add ourselves another guardsman. We've got enough people now in the town. Okay, so but the bailiff has still gone out to get that 5 commoners to our town. I want to see, we can unlock some edicts for our town, I believe. There we go. Tier 2 labor privilege. Yeah, let's do this. Tier 2 labor privilege. Let's see. Trade price bonus of 10% for the village with the labor legions. Labor buildings upkeep reduced by 25%. That's a pretty good one. During tax. So what I'm going to do is it's either between the Merchant League or the Civic Chores, one of the two. I don't know which one will benefit me more. I suppose I'm going to go for the trade price bonus. Let's go for that. I think that's going to be better. I'm not getting a lot of taxes in, or I don't have a lot of production buildings rather. So that's not going to really make that big of a difference, I think. Not at this stage. We can maybe use that for the second one to unlock. I'm going to just add another 2 gatherers there. I can see my berry production is really low. Yeah, this stone deposit is kind of an awkward spot, I must admit. Now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to place the tavern maybe over here, like so. Let's see, what do we need? We need just that influence. Okay. Might as well unlock that. And then we can start doing some berry brew, because we can then sell that also to the town middle, which I still need to unlock. Oh, how many is here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome stuff. We should be getting in a decent amount of tax now. 90 per month. Okay. Looking a little bit better. The villagers are really flocking to this town. My goodness. And I can see housing is starting to become a problem now. I'm considering extending the town maybe a little bit further up towards this side. I'm really thinking about it. What to do, what to do. Okay, let's just leave that for now. There's another 3 villages now. I want to get the splendor up. It's gonna cost me a lot to get it up to 75. Rustic architecture. You see, I'd rather want to save up for this technology over here. Because I don't want to build a whole castle structure and then I have to break it down again. That would just be so frustrating. You see, now if we unlock this, we also get heavy fortification. This is light fortification, but with this we can get heavy fortification. So I don't even need to go down as far with the labor splendor. And now we're starting to see these messages pop up. The housing insufficiency. No access to rustic food. Oh, come on, man. I've got so much fish. Like, really? I must say, these fish, they don't look really appetizing. They kind of look a little bit dangerous with this greenish hue. No wonder the people aren't eating the fish. I think it's time for me to just unlock the clothing over here. I'm going to probably impose another tax levy. And I think I should just do that in any case. Got a lot of people in the town now, so we should get a good amount of money for the levies. 170, yeah, that's good. Let's do that. Okay, so now I want to open up this territory. And I'm going to start with my sheep farming. And we can place the weaver sites right next to it. We got enough coin? I'm not even sure. It's really expensive to set this up, I must say. Okay, there we go. Alright, I'm gonna just leave the blueprint here for the tailor's workshop. Let's maybe put them all in a straight line. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna just let that run by itself now for a little while. Let's just take this away, I think. And I'm gonna do this. I'm going to just expand the residential area. I want to do this. Okay, we've got a lot of available workers, so we've got our shepherds assigned. Now I just need to color in fields over here. Let's maybe do this. We're going to do like elongated pasture over here. You really need a big space for this. It's still too small. Oh man, come on. I thought it was such a nice big space we've got over here. Still telling me it's too small. What's on earth? Okay, come on man, that can't be too small. Like really? This doesn't even make sense. I'm like, oh, there we go. Coloring in such a massive piece of land here. Let's see, resource removal. Yeah, I'm gonna just go ahead and remove these trees. I mean, we don't have any wild boars over here, so we can utilize the space. There we go. I suppose I can set up another builder's workshop over here. Okay, we've got now that extra point, so I'm going to just go ahead and build the tailor as well. There we go, so they're clearing out those trees. It's going to just look a lot nicer with the pastures here on the open field. Just want to make this a little bit more neat. There we go. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Yeah, I can work with this. Oh goodness, okay, we're lacking tools. Alright. I need to start importing some tools really quickly. Let's see, oh, I don't have a lot of money. Just gonna push the tax a little bit higher up here for the serfs. Alright, and I'm gonna say buy tools. I think let's just buy maybe up to 10. Now, I think in order for my guardsmen to get weapons, I need to place my armory. They have to get the weapons from the armory. Yeah, I think that's what needs to happen. So I'll have to set up my armory here somewhere. Maybe just over here like so. Okay, it looks like we can improve our trade with Northbury. Let's just see what we need to do that. Northbury. Okay, we need 50 braid. Oh man. I forgot all these people, they want more braid if you want to improve the trade. I'm just thinking where I would place my braid in any case. If I start with my braid production. I'll probably have to do it towards this side, I think. Yeah, I'll probably have to use this forest over here or just open up this territory and just utilize this for wheat. Okay, this is great. I see the kingdom influence has gone up to 16, which is good. We need 20 labor or kingdom influence to unlock all of these pieces. But I also need 75 splendor, which I've only got 25 at the moment. Now to build up that splendor, we're going to need a lot of money. This is really the most dragging part of the game, at this stage of the game. When your town is kind of like getting momentum and then it just hits a plateau. And then after that, then it just runs again. But I would say once you've improved your trades with the towns and you've got more commoners to get tax from, that's when things really start moving. Okay, so we need some transporters over here, which we've got plenty. I'm going to just assign 2, and then this is now where we place our weapons. So the spears can go in here, and then I think once we've got the spears slotted in here, then from there, they can collect the spears for themselves. Let's see if that works. $45 spears. Okay, cool. So are they equipped with the weapons now? Fetching spears. There we go. Okay, lovely. Alright, so this is also new. You have to have the armory here for them to collect the spears. So I think once they've got the spears, we can maybe send them on that expedition. Once they've got their weapons. Ah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. You see, that's all we needed. We just needed them to get their weapons. And now they say it's the chances are fair. So, and we can get some extra kingdom influence. We can get, I don't know, performance reward. And then we'll get some coin as well. So I'm going to send these guys out. Let's do that. Alright, so they're going to be on their way now. Let's see, here they go. There they go. I just want to see, they should say how long this... no, they don't show how long it's going to be. Okay. But there they go. My only 5 soldiers. That looks pretty cool. Now, at least if they are successful with this expedition, we are going to get some extra coin. And that's just going to help us now to develop the town a bit further. It's kind of funny that these training dummies that I've placed here in the front, it looks like 2 guards guarding the keep, but there's literally nobody there. Let's just spam a few rose bushes again. 2, 3. I'll just go for 3. You see, my mana is going to look pretty cool. Now I'm going to corner it off here and I'm going to bring it back around towards this side. And so we're going to have little courtyards here in the middle. I think it's going to look nice. And the church I can extend towards the back. So we'll do that on a later stage. These polished stones really take forever to accumulate. So you can see the service is starting to become a problem. Okay, cool. They want to trade some wood with us again. Well, that's the easiest way to make money at this stage, I suppose. I can't really build any additional structures because we're lacking the tools. I think what I can do is I can maybe just move this a little bit further away. I'll probably place it more like here. Now I've already got 20 kingdom influence, so I think I can actually unlock some of these things. So you can also connect your treasury with your actual castle, which I'm not going to bother with. I don't think it's necessary. And we can get some more advanced structures here for the castle if I want to. And then here it says it's got rustic castle watchtower. Okay. That also just gives light fortification. I'm not gonna bother with that. War rations. Okay, so the war rations is also going to... That's obviously going to help with the expeditions if we send the soldiers out. Let's just keep that one on the back burner. I think I do want to activate the kingdom privileges. I think this is going to help us a lot. And there should be a decent amount of benefits also with the royal court here. So let's first do this. I want to unlock those privileges. Let's see what we can get from this. Also a trade bonus. But that's specifically with people from the Kingdom Allegiance, so that's not really going to help so much. If deploy a company on a military mission, taxation it is increased. Yeah. For every 5 territories you purchase, redeem 1 for free. Oh wow. Inherited land, that's really cool. I think I want to do this one. Inherited land. That's going to be good. I mean, how many territories have I got? I've got 6 territories already, so I should be getting this one for free, isn't it? No, it doesn't look like it. So I'm not quite sure how that works. Alright. Let's just leave that for now. I suppose we can extend the housing towards this side. I'm only going to use this stretch, I believe, for the castle itself. So we can maybe extend the residential houses a little bit further down towards the side. Great, we've got the weaver now set up, so we just assign 2 people there. We're getting a pretty decent amount of coin now from the taxing. Castle Company 1 should be back in a few days. Okay, so yeah, they don't specify how long it's going to take. Oh, Castle Company back. Castle Company 1 is back. They only got 27 coin. Oh, man. Okay, well, at least we've got this quest fulfilled. Getting some good coin from that. So let's see here. Let's spam some extra rose bushes over here. There we go. We've got now 40 splendor. I'm going to just go ahead and upgrade these weavers to commoners. Oh, it is a commoner. Okay, cool. They're already commoners. That's great. That must be from that 5 commoners that my bailiff went to bring from another town, I suppose. And we can do that again. Okay. But I'm gonna not do that. Prospect mineral deposit. I think that 65 meter one is probably this piece over here. It's really pricey to prospect these minerals. Here comes the company. Let's see how they look. Are all of them still there? All 5. Yep. Let's host a berry fair. Okay, yeah, we can do that. We've got 180 berries. And speaking of that, I don't no, I should probably put another stall for the berries specifically. Okay, we've got now 53 Kingdom Splendor. I'm really close to getting to where I want to be. Let's see, are any of my troops wounded? Yes. How do you see if they're wounded? Oh, okay, I suppose they're fine. They're just not the happiest of soldiers. Oh, and here you can see it shows here that the happier they are, the more unlikely it is that they will get harmed when they go out on the expeditions. So we need to make a plan to make them happier. But as I've mentioned, I want to first get to that amount of Kingdom Splendor. I think I'm going to just build myself up to that 75 Kingdom Splendor, and then I'm going to call it an episode for today. Got still a decent amount of coin left, so let's just spam this in a couple of times more. Here we go. Now at 59. See if we can do a decent trade here with Strawberry. 22 coins. Ah, that's not enough. Let's maybe just introduce the levies one more time. There we go. Now I'm gonna just go ahead and spam this rose bushes until we get to that 75. One more. Here we go. That's it. Kingdom tier 3 reached. Okay, good stuff. So now I can just wait for that kingdom influence to build up. And it shouldn't take too long. And then I can unlock these heavy fortifications for the castle. Yeah, this is going to be good. So then I'll focus on building a proper castle within the next episode. And the polished stones, it is accumulating. And I think, you know, before I finish this episode, let's maybe just add ourselves another stonecutter camp. There we go. Alright. But in any case, that's it from me, everybody. I do hope that you enjoyed this episode. And if you have, please remember to like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. And then I will see you in the next one.
In a game of adventure and strategy, we make our mark. That's the game of